sports, we've got NBA basketball for you. I'm Damon Bruce. It's game 2 of the Eastern Conference Semifinal Series. It's going to be the Indiana Pacers up against the Toronto Raptors. Enjoy the first half.
As the playoffs continue, the action intensifies. 8 teams eliminated, and now the true contenders begin to emerge. Nothing can be taken for granted, and those not ready for the next level will be the next to go. This is round 2 of the NBA playoffs.
The Eastern Conference Semifinals continue here on 2K Sports. Game 2. This is Kevin Harlan. I'm joined by Steve Curry, Clark Kelly, Great to have you with us. We'll see the Indiana Pacers taking on Toronto. And now a quick check about the starting lineups for both teams. You guys, what are we going to be looking for in this one for a minute?
Well, one thing you got to watch out with him, he loves that corner three. And that's the easiest three on the court. The shortest distance, about 22 feet. That's his sweet spot.
And when you watch him, Steve, you can see how quickly he looks to take a shot when he's on the receiving end of a pass and how successful he is when he does take a shot. This guy is a catch, fire, and hit guy.
Taking a look at Toronto. Tough loss for them in game 1. We'll see if they can rally back in front of their hometown crowd to tie the series.
And Kevin, this virtually becomes a must-win situation because of that loss in game 1. It's happened so rarely that when a team loses the first 2 games at home and ends up winning a playoff series.
Yeah, they'll be stumbling if this one gets away from them, no doubt. Having to hit the road knowing they need to win 2 games in hostile territory. But if they right the ship here today, I think it'll be anybody's series.
Great look, disappointing result.
You know, most times he knocks that one down.
Kobe with the steal. Passes it to Christie. Feeds to Davis. Toronto working the ball around now. There's the dish to Kobe. Out of bounds, Indiana takes possession. Doris Burke has an update for us. Doris?
Well, Kevin, here's what the Raptors head coach had to say when we spoke earlier. In terms of how they'd respond after giving up home court advantage in game 1, he replied, that was last game. That's in the past. We've just got to focus on the present. But he did admit that a loss here will make things very difficult for them. History tells us, Kevin, that's a near impossible thing to overcome.
Thanks, Doris. And stolen by Oakley. Just over a minute played here in the start of the game. Christie the pass to Kobe. The 3. And finished off by Davis.
Pure hustle on that play. That's what it takes on the offensive board. It's not about ability as much as it is desire.
And that Clark in some muscle. And he showed us he's got plenty of that with the huge dunk.
Well, in a tight game, I mean, they could use a few more of those hustle plays going forward if they're going to win.
Here's Carter after the made shot from Davis. Oakley with it. Puts the lead pass in front of him. Davis with the ball. Miller outside. And a miss there on the triple.
Boy, even though he missed, you can't give up that kind of a look very often.
Yeah, they're lucky, but they didn't get burned on that one.
Open shot, Carter. Pops one in from the wing. Carter's got his first points of the night.
That's just run-of-the-mill for him. Typical day at the office. He's one of the more skilled offensive players out there.
Now the pass to Rose. Carter on him. Carter against Rose. It's on target from the high post. Here's Christie. If you're just tuning in, we played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. The feed to Kobe, covered by Miller. The fade away, and Kobe finishes inside. Indiana trailing here. The results in their game on Sunday left no doubt.
It was an emphatic win for them, especially considering that it was on the road. No question, by the way, that it was their offense that carried it.
Steve, I love the way they attacked at every opportunity. They never were on their heels, and eventually that allowed them to pull away.
Christie kicks to Davis. Carter. Pass to Kobe. Davis is there. Kobe attacking. And so he ends a trip to the line of his official saw the contact, and he'll shoot two.
Nice strong finish. Very nearly a three-point play opportunity.
Yeah, when you stay aggressive, good things happen.
Toronto shooting their first free throws of the night.
At the line for two.
The first free throw is good. And he makes both free throws. The Pacers have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. It's Jackson with the drive, and a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for two. It's going to go on Charles Oakley. The Pacers shooting their initial free throws of the game right here. For Jackson. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Toronto with the ball. Christie kicks to Davis. Carter outside. Kobe covered by Miller. That misses off the backboard.
The defense better not make a habit of giving him that shot. I mean, he doesn't miss many of them.
Outside Jackson. Kicks to Rose. Back to Jackson. And Davis sends it back. Here's Christie. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. Carter outside. He's against Miller. 6 to shoot. 11 feet out and he hits it. Here's Jackson. Back to Davis. Miller outside. Number 45 is guarded by Davis. Shot clock at 3. And it's Miller with the jam. There it is, guys. That Olay defense. Just watching him go Clark right by.
I think we might be seeing which team is ready to take control of this game. Yeah, that's a dunk that could absolutely get them going. I agree, Clark. You can see the eye contact there. Gave a little nod and then burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
No doubt, Clark. A pair of teammates with a terrific feel for each other out on the floor.
And what a play to make it a close game, a potential momentum builder.
Here's Jackson, following the score by Vince Carter. Number 45. It's good. The assist this time from Jackson.
Well, he recognized the advantage size-wise, and he went right at the defender. That's how you do it.
Christie kicks to Kobe. He passes it to Carter. Back to Kobe. Right side, Kobe. And no good. Trying to use the glass.
Poor shooting from him this quarter. His shooting percentage nowhere near where he'd like it to be.
Jackson drives in. Right side, Jackson. Indiana needs to get a shot off. On its way from Rose for 2. And that misses. That would have put him up. The Raptors have gotten 5 of 10 shots to drop in this game so far. Right at the 50% mark. And Carter backs in. The 10-footer. Good. Carter's got 8 points. So the Pacers call timeout, their first of the game.
You know, he wants to tinker a little bit, and he's taking the time to do so right here.
Yeah, I think you're right. He just didn't like some of the things he saw out there. A bit uncomfortable and wanted to talk it over.
Let's take this chance now to show you the list of the postseason scoring leaders. Vince Carter on top. Third is Kobe Bryant.
I'll tell you what, whether it's been attacking off the dribble or pulling up, both of these guys have really been lighting it up in the playoffs.
Here's Jackson. He dishes it to Rose. Clock at 6. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2. It's going to go on Charles Oakley.
Now, his passing is just a thing of beauty, guys. He knows where his teammates are on the floor at all times, and the moment one of them frees up, he seems to hit them in rhythm for an easy basket.
And another skill that sets him apart, his success rate on catch and shoot jumpers. It's not every player that has such a great feel for that particular shot.
And the first one drops. Rose hits them both. Here's Christie. He's been patient so far, nothing yet on the scoreboard. It's Kobe Bryant on the wing. Pass to Christie. Back to Kobe. Fades and shoots. And good on the basket. Book it. Kobe's got his second basket of the night.
Well, he could have earned some style points there, but he really don't need to use the fadeaway when he's that wide open.
And here's Jackson. This is to Davis. Just 5 to shoot. That one wide left. Raptors with the lead. Davis sets a screen. Christie the pass to Davis. And it's blocked. Now here's Jackson. Miller outside. Puts one up from 19. And he knocks down the jumper. Miller's got 6.
Both teams on fire right from the opening tip.
Pedal to the throttle, Steve, just like we like it.
So it's Toronto now. Christie kicks to Davis. Outside, Kobe. Toronto working the ball around now. Carter dishes it to Kobe. Passes it to Christie. He feeds it to Carter. 5 to shoot. Jackson comes over with the double. Gets it to go. 10 points for Vince Carter.
They're in the position they're in right now, thanks in no small part to the show that he's putting on in this period.
He kicks to Rose. Feeds it to Miller. Yes, and it's Rose with the assist that time. He's got 8.
Textbook right there. Nice pass, great catch, beautiful finish.
So timeout called here, the first for Toronto. So an entirely new grouping now for Indiana. Here's Williams. With the runner. And they're going to count the bucket and send him to the line. It could be a 3-point play.
Well, he earned that one. Took the hit and still found a way to knock it down.
Yeah, fantastic body control. And the will to get it done. You like that focus.
Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Raptors.
Boy, their post play has been tremendous so far.
Something else they've been able to do so far tonight is earn those tough points in the paint.
Pacers trail by 3. Miller kicks to Mullen. The pass to Best. Six on the shot clock. On that time.
Well, I think he kind of alligator armed that one, short stroked it. After doing a nice job to get open, he didn't finish the shot.
For Indiana, they've gone 7 of 12 from the field here in the first quarter. Miller outside. Here's Crozier. That's in, coming off an assist from Miller.
Oh, he's going to keep banging those home if you give him that much space.
Here's Christie. He's had some playing time, but no scoring yet from him. Here's Willis. No good off the front iron.
He's one guy the defense is not afraid to leave open from that range, and for obvious reasons.
Here's Crozier. Goes up and lays it nice and easy.
I'll tell you what, the post play has been rock solid right off the bat.
Well, that's the key to basketball. Get the ball inside, into the paint, either with a pass or with penetration.
Now here's Williams. 5 points in the game. Pass to Christie. No one near him. The shot no good.
Well, the shot was there for him, and he had to take it. I don't care if he didn't convert. He's got to take that every time.
Willis against Perkins. On the wing, Miller. Working on Williams. Shot clock at 6. Best guarded by Kerr. Shot's good from Best. We've got 1:23 left to play in the first quarter. Christie kicks to Willis. Pass to Christie. There's a screen by Willis. The dish to Kerr. He passes to Willis. Outside Williams. To halt the run. And the shot is good. Williams has got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Seems like guarding him on the perimeter is not a priority for this defense, but it will become one if he continues to knock them down.
The 19-foot shot. And it's off the back rim. No good. Toronto's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Shoots from the block. That's the bucket. And now it's a 3-point Raptor lead.
Tough matchup there defensively. He just doesn't have the height or the length to bother that shot.
There's 37 seconds left here in the first quarter. Now the feed to Mullen. Passes the Best. Back to Mullen. Shot clock at 5. Left side Mullen. Knocks down the step back Jay. Christie kicks to Williams. He dishes it to Kerr. From past the arc. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Williams. Curry's got his first 3 points of the game. Here's Miller. And that does it for the first quarter. Raptors lead by 4. Stay with us as we get set to bring you the second quarter right after this.
Eastern Conference Semifinals, Game 3. The Los Angeles Lakers go up against the Portland Trail Blazers this Friday. Don't miss it.
With It's the NBA playoffs. Thanks for joining us as we get back to the action here in this game 2. Hey guys, what's your take on Toronto so far?
And they're really keying in on getting as many good shots inside the lane as possible. They're doing a nice job of not just settling for outside looks.
Yep, I agree. I mean, they're working it inside and doing it with intention and purpose.
On the court right now for the Pacers. Now, Bogues. Battles through traffic and lays it in. Bogues has got the first basket of the second quarter for the Raptors. Pacers trail by 6. Some nice passing here by Indiana. The pass to Best. Kicks it to Harrington. Harrington off the pick from Best. 6 on the shot clock. Lets it go from deep. Here's Miller. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play.
You got to put bodies on the glass right there. They just are not getting it done on the boards.
Yeah, they've got to do a much better job of going harder than that to the glass.
The Pacers making a change here. Foster's checked in. The Pacers shooting their 5th attempt at the line in the game. Bogues with it. The screen from Brown. Bogues kicks to Brown. Shoots from the right block. No good. Good D by Miller.
Hey, the defense was right there just waiting, doing a nice job of anticipating that play.
Steve, every team needs tough interior defense to be successful.
Pass to Best. Number 9. Indiana again missing. Raptors leading by 3. Left side Curry. Back to Bogues. Thomas inside. A strong finish under heavy pressure all over.
Boy, they are just destroying them in the paint.
You could say that again, Steve. The defenders just aren't aggressive enough down low.
Dishes it to Miller. Passes it to Best. He feeds it to Harrington. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. Harrington's got his first basket of the night. The Raptors have gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. Bogues kicks to Thomas. Outside Curry. Feeds to Bogues. Lock at 6. Hit his way. And it's whistled a kick. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. 6 to shoot. Back to Curry. Again, Toronto.
The thing you notice right off the bat from the statistics, just his three-point percentage. I mean, it's a terrific number, and it's a combination of things. Good shot selection, his mechanics are solid, and his movement on the perimeter is outstanding.
And another thing about his game that's really noticeable is how well he handles defensive pressure when he's getting his shot off. He's a very composed shooter.
The Pacers shooting a 6th attempt at the free throw line tonight. That one falls for Harrington. We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Bogues kicks to Curry. Back to Bogues. Bogues one, gets it to go. Bogues has got his second bucket. Pacers trail by 4. He kicks it to Miller. Pass to Harrington. Uncovered. Offensive rebound. There's the pass to Best. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Number 9. Offline with his three. Raptors leading by 4. Bogues the pass to Willis. There's the dish to Thomas. Harrington's there. Fade away. And again, it's Toronto converting. For Indiana, they've gone 3 of 7 shooting the ball here in the second quarter. Number 9. And blocked. Here's Foster. Gets to the rim for 2 with the D all over him. The Raptors have gone 5 of 6 so far from the field in the second quarter. And here's Bogues. Pass to Willis. Harrington on him. Shoots from 8, and that one's good. And the Raptors lead by 6.
Looked like the defense kind of backed off, and then he took advantage.
Pacers have gotten a little under 50% of their second quarter shots to find the mark. 4 of 9 all told. The feed to Miller. Good on the baseline, Jay. Miller's got 13 points.
Well, he's been a real positive factor for them today, although, as a team, they've had a lot of negatives mixed in there as well.
Toronto calls timeout. Here are this postseason's dead-eye shooters. These guys have knocked down a ton of shots from downtown. Davis is checked in for Indiana.
Davis.
Toronto leading by 4. Now here's Bogues. Carter outside. Backs him down. Back to Bogues. Shot clock at 6. Smooth as silk on the finger roll. Bogues has got 6 in the quarter.
It took him a little while to get into the flow of this game, but now he's definitely found his stride and rhythm.
Pass to Best. He dishes it to Miller. Number 9, defended by Carter. On T. Miller without a miss.
I don't mind that shot, though. He's an excellent three-point shooter. He's just showing a lot of confidence there.
I'm right with you there, Steve. I mean, let it flow when you're feeling it.
The shot by Curry. And Davis pulls it down.
That's a tough one there because he's wide open. That's a shot he expects to make.
To the inside. Miller the pass to Best. Number 9, defended by Carter. Shoots a fader. And it's Toronto with the rebound.
I tell you what, that's too good a look to pass up there. Even though it didn't go, that's one you got to take.
Here's Bogues. He has 6. That drive by Carter and Miller with the block. And that'll be Toronto as it goes out of bounds. Britain has retained possession. And Indiana making a change here. Rose is checked in. Bogues dishes to Kobe. 4 on the shot clock. Somehow ignores the tight D and gets the layup. Kobe's got 8 points.
Some defensive breakdowns are starting to show up now. Their last 4 buckets allowed have come from very close range.
And giving up these easy chances is going to do wonders for their confidence.
And that one's good.
Starting to get a little momentum here after that scoreless first quarter.
Raptors leading by 6. Boats with it. Now guarded by Best. Kobe kicks to Carter. 11 feet away. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. Davis has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Harrington with a screen on Bowles. No good from Best.
You know, 9 times out of 10, he's going to knock that one down. He'll spray that one on you.
Kobe gets a screen from Willis. Kobe kicks to Thomas. Back to Kobe. He passes to Bowles. 6 on the shot clock. Carter outside. Beyond the arc. And the Raptors hit again from deep.
He's been one of their more reliable options today, guys. I mean, his shooting has led them to this lead.
Outside, Davis. It's Miller on the wing. The pass to Best. Shoots the 3. That's good. It's Miller with the assist. He's got 5.
How about that? They respond to a three-pointer with a quick 3 of their own.
Yeah, terrific. Great back and forth sequence right there.
Toronto leading by 6. Now Bowles. He has 6. Pass to Willis. The offensive rebound. Here's Thomas. Banked in off the glass. Thomas got 6 points in the quarter.
What a great little run he's on here in the quarter.
Pacers trail by 8. Best passes to Rose. Kicks it to Harrington. Thomas is there. Clock at 6. Harrington dishes to Miller. Fires the 3. That's good. Miller's got 16.
Boy, they're getting a bunch more threes up here in the second quarter.
Yeah, a little trigger happy here, Clark. You can't win the game with one shot. You got to bury it up and challenge the defense inside.
Bogues kicks to Willis. And down it goes. Jamming that one home.
Always some entertainment value when you go with the windmill jam.
Yeah, rim shaker and Steve a wrist breaker.
Outrageous. Man.
And the Pacers call time here. And as with any timeout at this point of the game, important to go over the strategies that are working and those that are needed in terms of adjustments. And, of course, the opportunity, guys, to get hydrated with Gatorade for coming back onto the floor. We've seen some good action so far, and there's more of it to come.
Yeah, this game has been physical. It's been fast. It's been high-paced. So anytime you're in a situation like this where it's really a hard-fought game, critical to keep yourself hydrated throughout.
Here's Jackson. To the paint. And yes, sir, that one drops.
That was some skill there. Nice use of the bounce pass.
Raptors leading by 5. Here's Christie. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Back to Carter. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Dishes it to Davis. That's good. And the Raptors lead by 7. A minute 50 left in the first half of the game. Jackson with it. Right side Davis. Christie with the rebound. Toronto's gone 3 or 4 from long range in the game. Outside for Kobe. 3-pointer. And Davis pulls it down. Davis has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Some nice passing here by Indiana. Rose kicks to Jackson. Down low. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
Nothing fancy there. Didn't need it.
Nope. His only concern right now, Clark, is getting the points on the board, and I don't mean style points.
I like the simplicity.
But there was some style there, Kev. It was a pretty sweet one-handed flush.
He feeds it to Kobe. Gets the bucket. Kobe's got 10 points.
Great move to the hoop, and I love the finger roll finish.
Pacers trail by 7. On the wing, Jackson, defended by Christie. Outside Jackson. Davis, the pass to Jackson. Shot clock at 6. Feeds it to Rose. Here from outside. Raptors leading by 7. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Christie kicks to Kobe. Puts it up from 15. Again, Toronto.
You know, he started out hot, and he's only gotten hotter. He could be in for one of those games.
Christie against Jackson. He kicks it to Miller. Back to Jackson. The feather touch on the finger roll. Beautiful. Jackson's got 4 points this quarter.
Even with the D lurking, he made it look easy with the soft finger roll.
And so that brings the first half to a close. The Raptors out in front, leading by 7. We'll have the start of the third quarter for you shortly. But first, it's the Sprint Halftime Show with Damon Bruce.
And now, brought to you by Sprint.
Round 2 of the NBA playoffs is in full swing. This is 2K Sports. The Raptors are in the lead out at Air Canada Center against Indiana. A win today would even things up in this series. Vince Carter not having much difficulty scoring against the Pacers defense. Shooting nearly 70% so far, a gaudy shooting percentage, the envy of everybody playing tonight. And doing their best to stay alive, the Indiana Pacers. And defensively, they've done a good job grabbing rebounds, limiting second chances. They felt the impact from Al Harrington. Nobody out there has been able to slow him down. And we'll be heading back to the court for the rest of our coverage as we go to Kevin Harlan, Steve Kerr, Clark Kellogg, and Doris Burke for the second half.
The Sprint Halftime Report, presented by Sprint.
And we welcome you back here to the broadcast of the Eastern Conference Semifinals. We're seeing a tremendous game from Miller.
Everything's magnified in a game like this. And with the microscope squarely on him as their go-to guy, he came through in a huge way in the first half.
Steve, that's what he's known for. I mean, his ability to raise his game according to the situation makes him elite level.
Our second half of basketball, and presented by Gatorade. Let's see who's all fueled up and on the floor to start the third. So for Toronto right now, we've got Davis. Carter is out there with Oakley. Then there's Tristan, and it's Kobe in at the 2-spot. The Raptors have gone 3 for 3 at the line tonight.
One shot.
That's good from Carter. Pacers trail by 10. And here's Jackson. Rose kicks to Jackson. Six on the shot clock. And it's out of bounds. The Raptors will take it the other way. And now let's give you a look at the players who have stood out at taking high percentage shots in the playoffs. Christie against Jackson. Here's Christie. He hasn't scored yet. That I'm sure will change. Outside Oakley. Pass to Christie. Inside. Here's Carter. Drops in the layup for 2. And now a 12-point Toronto lead.
Well, his body control is what I noticed. I think that jumps off the page when you watch him play, even with the defender draped all over him. He's able to find a way to get to the rim and get the shot to go in.
And something else that comes to mind with him is how many guys he's given the closest treatment to. I mean, flying high to power one down while the defender stands there looking for mercy.
Toronto calls timeout.
Well, he wants to get everybody on the same wavelength, that's for sure. He may change up some things here as well.
Looks to me like he saw something that wasn't on the plan, and I think now is the time to address it. I don't have a
third quarter. They blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance for another one at the stripe.
Perfect on their first 3 shots now. That's the way to start the second half.
For Toronto, they have been solid at the line so far. 4 for 4. And that one falls for Davis. Pacers trail by 13. Number 45 is guarded by Davis. And Davis pulls it down. Toronto, they've gone 3 of 3 from the field since halftime. Here's Christie. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him. Kobe kicks to Kobe. 6 to shoot. And he goes in for the dunk.
Everything's falling now, and this lead continues to increase.
Yeah, it's just way too hard to keep up with a scoring pace like this. I mean, and that's why the defense is having a tough time.
And so it's Indiana with it. 15-point game. Miller against Kobe. Miller kicks to Jackson. Just 5 on the clock. Backing down is Rose. And the shot falls short this time. And here's Toronto. Big stretch here going 10-2. Christie the pass to Davis. Kobe. Toronto working the ball around now. Carter dishes it to Kobe. Passes it to Christie. Takes the 3. Can't hit.
4 for 5 so far. That's their first miss of the second half.
Pacers trail by 15. Clark, some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, they need a basket just to regain some momentum here, Kevin.
Good. Miller's got 18 points in the game.
He is feeling it. A terrific percentage from the field.
The Raptors have gotten 4 of the first 5 second-half shots to fall. 80% since the break. Outside, Kobe. Christie. Left block shot on the way. An amazing finish with a hand right in his face.
Well, they've done a great job of getting into the middle of that defense and scoring in the paint.
Well, and that's why they're on this run, guys. They're getting the ball inside and getting really high percentage looks.
On the run, Jackson, defended by Christie. Shot clock at 6. Jackson kicks to Rose. From deep three-point range. Can't get it to go. Good work defensively by Kobe. And it's the Raptors' ball. They're on a 12-4 run right now. The dish now to Kobe. That drops. Oh, Kobe's got 14.
Not much the defense can do once he gets to the bucket.
Here's Jackson. He has 6. Back to Rose. That's good. And it's Jackson with the assist that time. Jackson's got his 5th assist in this one. Christie kicks to Oakley. Kobe. There's the feed to Carter. Then low to Davis. That is good. 9 points in the game so far.
They've had the hotter hand in the first half so far, no question.
Yeah, it's because of all the high percentage shots they've been working for and getting.
Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over.
He can't be pleased with all these easy looks they continue to give up on the paint.
They're just way too porous as a defense right now. A lot of holes in that defense. It's a good time to use a timeout here.
Here's Jackson. It's good. And there's a block call in the play. He'll get 1 free throw.
And I like that move to the hoop. He's used his feet to go around the bigger defender.
What do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for Toronto?
They've been the aggressors, and they've been tougher in the paint all game.
They've also jumped on any opportunity they've had to attack the basket tonight. I mean, excellent penetration.
7 Sam Perkins. He's checked in for the Pacers. That's good from Jackson. Here's Christie. Davis sets a screen. On the wing, Davis. And he drew the blocking foul. He'll go to the line for 2.
What a tremendous game for Davis. 8 rebounds and a block.
Toronto shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight. 2 shots. The first one falls. And both free throws good for Davis.
They got to keep fighting their way to the line, guys. This half has been nothing but success for them there.
And their confidence has to just continue to go up the longer their perfection continues.
Miller dishes to Rose. Back to Miller. Yes, Rose with the assist that time. Miller's got 20.
Well, for one, he hasn't let them down. But a few other guys need to pick up the pace if they're going to be good.
Raptors leading by 14. He dishes it to Oakland. Trying to get open is Davis. Shots good by Oakland.
Didn't that one play out smoothly?
Pacers have gotten 5 of 8 shots to fall for them in the third quarter. A nice 62% from the field. Outside Jackson. To the middle. And Miller backs down. A fader. And again, it's Indiana converting.
That makes it 10 of their last 12 points coming from inside the painted area.
Yep, that's something that the defense has to put a stop to. Maybe a defensive adjustment is necessary here.
On the pass to Kobe. Takes the 13-footer. Again, Toronto.
That's a clean look they gave him there, fellas, and he drains those.
Pacers trail by 16. Jackson kicks to Miller. The tray. The shot misses. So the Raptors will take it the other way.
And the rebounding numbers don't actually tell the whole story. They're barely ahead in that category, but when they've needed them, they've gotten them. They've really battled hard.
It's their work on the glass, Steve, that's prevented any kind of momentum swing.
Kobe kicks to Carter. Lets it go with the 3. And that one's good. Carter's got 23.
This guy will really make you pay if you leave him enough room outside.
Now, here is Miller. 22 points for him. On the wing, Jackson. That's good, and it's Miller with the assist. Miller's got assist number 5 here tonight. Here's Christie. Carter outside. Oakley, a screen on Rose. Carter, he's covered by Rose. Pocket 6. Carter with the bucket. Carter's got 12 points in just the second half.
This switch has definitely been flipped to on this quarter, guys.
Timeout called the Pacers. Vince Carter really making a difference here.
They don't seem to have any answers for him. They need to review their game plan and look for a way to prove him wrong.
And while we have a chance, let's now take a look at the NBA's season assist leaders. The Pacers making a switch here. Jackson kicks to Mullen. 16 feet away. Here's Davis. It's good, and he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A three-point play chance here. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. Stewart's checked in for Davis. Raptors leading by 16. Williams passes to Stewart. Here's Christie. He passes to Stewart. Christie. 5 on the clock. That's rebounded by Indiana. Davis has got 8 rebounds in this game. Jackson with it. Now guarded by Oakley. Pass to Mullen. Kicks to Davis. The jump hook will not go. This is off the front line. Toronto's gotten a success rate of just over 50% from three-point tonight. 4 of 7 shooting. Screen by Oakley. Dishes it to Kobe. The shot will not go. So Indiana will take it the other way. Here the step back. The shot's good from Mullen. Mullen's got his second bucket of the night. Toronto's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Christie kicks to Oakley. Outside, Kobe. Backing him down. Pass to Stewart. Goes up the baseline. Off the left rim and out.
Difficult shot from mid-range, and the defense was all over.
Boy, I like the close out there, Steve. Well done.
Back to Jackson. Indiana moving the ball around. Crozier. It's rebounded by Stewart.
This has not at all been the kind of performance they've needed out there.
The Pacers making a switch here.
Reggie Miller.
Here's Williams. 10 points for him. Carter outside. He feeds it to Davis. Carter. He kicks it to Williams. Carter outside. And here's Kobe for 3. That's in there. Carter with the assist. Carter's got 5 assists in the game.
They didn't get a chance to knock one down in the first, but the defense left him a look, and he nailed it. He'll make them pay when he's open.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time getting the lid off the basket so far.
Jackson dishes to Miller. Mullen. Tries from the block. A rebound by Kobe Bryant. Raptors leading by 17. It's Vince Carter on the wing. Lets it fly. Rejected by Mullen. Jackson drives in. Stolen by Carter. Williams kicks to Kobe. Carter outside. 6 on the shot clock. Goes up on the high post. And it's good off the back rim and in. Carter's got 27 points. Here's Jackson. 11 points in the game. Feeds it to Davis. Back to Jackson. There's 53 seconds left here in the third quarter. Passes it to Davis. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Lays it up, and despite of the excellent defense at that, Davis has got 7 now in this quarter. Raptors leading by 17. Williams passes to Carter. Back to Williams. The dish to Kobe. And that one goes in as he is fouled. It will be 3 points if he converts at the line.
He's their go-to guy. When he shoots the ball like he has today, that's what the scoreboard usually looks like.
Raptors have gone a perfect 7 of 7 from the line tonight. Rose, he's checked in for Jackson. We've got 28 seconds left in the third. The feed now to Rose. From the left block, and that one's good. Rose has got 8 points. Here's Williams. He's got 10.
And they'll probably let the clock wind down here.
Exactly. No need to give the ball back before the end of the quarter.
He dishes it to Carter. Looking on Rose. That drive by Carter. A rare miss for him. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, and may be difficult to overcome. Raptors lead by 18. And coming up as soon as we return from break, the fourth quarter gets underway.
Game 4 of the Western Conference Semifinals. The Los Angeles Lakers go up against the Portland Trail Blazers. It's the NBA next Sunday.
And thanks for joining us once more as we get set to continue our coverage of the Eastern Conference Semis. Pacers trail by 18. And a look at the 5 for the Pacers to start the fourth quarter. They got Jackson. He's out there with Miller. Davis is out there with Rose. Miller, no up.
Well, he did have a 3-pointer in the first half, but so far here in the second, he's come up empty.
Kobe with it, and Rose picks him up defensively. There's the screen. Christie kicks to Kobe. Blocked. And that's out of bounds. Toronto will retain possession. The Pacers making a switch here. Here is Carter. 6 to shoot. Rose with the block. Miller against Carter. And there's the pass to Jackson. Kicks it to Rose. Back to Jackson. He passes to Miller. Trojan defended by Oakland. Great team. Raptors leading by 18. Outside, Kobe. Christie the pass to Davis. Kobe. Good ball movement here by the Raptors. Here's Christie. Outside, Kobe. Lock at 6. Pass to Oakley. And count the basket. He's fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
Good defense, but you gotta love the finish with the finger roll over the top.
That free throw good from Oakland. Pacers trail by 21. They really want to find that igniter here.
Yeah, that's right. Kevin, the offense has basically been running in place.
They got to get going. Christie kicks to Kobe. Pass to Christie. And he uses the glass on the wing.
You know, size-wise, this is not a great one-on-one matchup for him, but he got that shot to go.
But you wouldn't know about how he finished. That's a nice hoop there.
It's Jackson with the drive. Great team that time from Davis.
Terrific job that time defending at the rim. I mean, it's not an easy task stopping that fella when he's headed to the bucket like that. Good job.
Kobe. Dishes to Oakland. Backing down. From around Jay. And he undershot that one, missing.
I'll tell you what, for what's really an elementary shot, he looked a little nervous on that release.
Trojan, guarded by Kobe. Trojan. Jackson with the assist that time. Jackson's got his 7th assist of the game. Raptors leading by 21. And the Raptors are all time here. The basket, whistle blows, and a chance for a three-point play. Going to the line for one.
That's 6 straight points now, guys, coming on the inside. Yeah, taking it right at him. This is a great effort to see.
The free throw off from Carter. For Indiana, they've gone 1 of 4 since the end of the third quarter. He's covered by Willis. That is good. Now Kobe. Here's Christie. Pass it to Willis. Right side Kobe. The shot. And there are the Raptors with another bucket. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. He kicks to Rose. He feeds it to Miller. Down low. Here's Crozier. That's it. That was off an assist from Miller. Toronto with the ball. So far in the fourth quarter, they've allowed just 6 points. And Carter backs in. The pass to Christie. Outside, Kobe. Then low to Davis. Shakes off that strong D and gets the bucket to 2.
Their interior defense has been dismal.
Yeah, unfortunately, their offense in the paint hasn't been a whole lot better.
Christie against Jackson. Leads him in there. Nice back and nice back. Going to be sounding dunk.
He always knows where his teammate's going to be, and Kevin, that will let him put the ball where he wants it, right waiting for him.
Here's Christie. To Davis. Pass to Christie. Good ball movement there with the Raptors. Kobe dishes to Davis. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Davis has got 11 points in just the second half.
I wasn't so sure he could get it turned around after that poor first half, but he's got to roll here a little bit in the second.
10 points for Rose.
Not too many of those shots were dropping for him in the first half, but it's been a different story here in the second.
It's stolen by Rose. Feeds it to Miller. Carter with the ball. And that's out of bounds. Indiana will retain possession. He lobs up there. Miller finds it down hard.
A little bit of a magic act here, pulling off a Houdini to make that
Stupendous alley-oop.
This crowd is stunned at the sight of that one.
Raptors leading by 19. Here's Christie. Outside, Kobe. Now the dish to Davis. Just right on the clock. A finger roll finish at the bottom. Davis has got 6 in the quarter.
This is a fantastic performance in this half. He didn't play as well in the first. So no, you just know with this guy, he's always ready to turn it around.
Shots good by Miller.
That's another assist for a team that is putting on the clinic on how to share the ball.
I just love the mentality. They shot it from there. They're not forcing it. They're just moving from side to side and working to get a good shot.
Christie against Jackson. Christie takes the top. Wide open. And that one is back out.
Easy look there, but, this is up once in a while.
Davis against Jackson. They come forward. And there's the whistle. And the shot would go behind.
Good numbers for Jackson. He's got 11 points and a huge help with assists as well.
He's a maestro. The conductor of this offense putting on a fantastic performance.
And that one falls for Jackson. And so Jackson shows both of them. And so here's Toronto. Early with a 23-point lead. That's the twister. Back to Kobe. Shot clock at 6. Takes a shot at the elbow. Out to Carter. Tries again. Some solid defense there from Jackson. Pacers trail by 16. Mark down low that time, and he got 27 points.
Big point there. Major blunder in your life. A terrible time for that to happen when you're trying to chip away at this deficit.
Pacers check in for Indiana. He's leading by 16. Chris with the pass to Davis. Kobe. The feed to Carter. From the 3. It's ended up on the assist by Kobe. Kobe's got 4 assists now tonight.
All the buckets he's poured in today, I put them in a terrific position heading into the stretch.
Pacers have gone 7-11 for the 40 final quarter so far. And some solid ones for them. Back to Jackson. Then to Rose. Gets to Jackson. Pass out to Rose. And lots of contact there. So the shot goes to
He's got 10 points. That's the assistants are coming through. Along with what he's doing up to the foul line, too.
Very good selfless play, but really a tremendous factor in this game.
And the rest was in the line.
Great free throw shooting so far in the second half.
I think they should keep trying to make contact and get back to the line until they start missing from there. As it is, they're perfect so far, so keep it up.
Hopefully throws a bit of the Rose. He's leading by 17. On the benefit twisters. Outside of the lead. Mitchell takes the Carter. Toronto's got two turnovers in their 24 tonight here. This is